want to tell the people what we're doing today? And I was like,
We are in Hoik.
oh, you've not even said the words yet.
What?
Welcome back
What, to the vlog?
to the vlog.
It's because I'm not really vlogging this
Right.
weekend.
Go on then.
I feel like a TV presenter. You're joining us on location.
So where are we?
We're in Hoik.
We are in Hoyk
We're in Hoik
on a family vacation.
on a
as they say.
family trip.
Shall we take a wander?
Let's
Let's.
find coffee.
Let's find coffee. So this is well, I suppose this is Hoyk
Hoyk High
Main
Street.
Street. Hoyk High Street. You're not
There's
really
a vape store for you.
you're not really enjoying the view because
Well, I'm the view.
I'm in the view.
No.
But this is the view behind
No, I'm
us.
saying I'm the view.
Oh, you're the view. Right. That's good. Lots of pubs, lots of
Hairy Bairns.
Bairns. Hold on. So that was Hairy Bairns. Don't know why that tickled us so much. Lots of local shops, like a typical Scottish town. You know, there isn't any big stores as such. They're all kind of little independent businesses, which is pretty cool.
It is. We love little towns like this.
Yeah. Well, here's a little kind of iron statue thing of a family. I don't know what it is,
Well, we shall find
but
out.
we'll investigate and let you know. So this is a little iron statues, and if you want to pause the video, this is what it's for. So that was our daily intake of history,
A little history lesson for the day.
which is pretty cool. So far down the street we've found 2 vape shops, 5 pubs, some statues.
Oh, tell me you're in Scotland without telling me you're in Scotland.
This is the
Drumlanrig Bridge.
Drumlanrig Bridge. No parking at any time. Oh, look at that. Yo. Oh, what's this guy?
Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. You're actually joining me on Saturday morning. We have been away with Gary's family for a few days. We came kind of not quite midweek, but we done Thursday, Friday, Saturday rather than Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it has been amazing. It has been so good. Lovely to get like quality time with Gary's family. They're honestly incredible. To get some like chill time myself actually, and I don't mean by myself, but I mean like just chilling out. We've also done some nice walks and played loads of games, and Hayley's been with us. Gary's nieces are with us as well, of course. So we're just having the best time. Gary and I are just getting ready. We're going to go out a run. It is Saturday, so typically we would do extreme fit on a Saturday morning, but it is we're obviously away, and we've also been on a deload week, so we haven't been training to the same volume or intensity all week, which has actually coincided. It's such a lovely time. I like my hair. Coincided with such a lovely time for us to just like take a beat, and there has been a lot going on. We will start filling you in very soon. I also have my next Sheryl's summer session tomorrow. I'm all out of sync because we've been away for the weekend, but not for the weekend. So we have that tomorrow. I am doing another Lionsgate Portal session this evening with the one and only Roxy Nafusi. I positioned that there like I am doing the session with Roxy. I am not. I'm a participant in the session. And yeah, life is just changing. It's just moving us along to the places that we're meant to be, and it's very exciting. But we're going to go and get a run. We will also share some of the sights of Hoyk, which is where we've been. But for now, we are going to go get a lovely run in, get some coffee, have some breakfast, just enjoy life. Welcome back. You are joining me still on Saturday and still away for a couple of days. Gary and I went out our run and it was divine. It's funny, you know, we were chatting about it. Gary can sometimes be like a little tired in the morning. And I know this is super common for people to feel like, oh, I could just snuggle up. I could just have like 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes. Like I can run later. And like, of course you can, but once that window has passed, for me and from extensive experience, I just love getting up and getting it done. And then it changes the whole energy with which you face the rest of the day. Like for me, fitness isn't just something you squeeze into your day. It's like a big bit of my identity, and it is honestly fundamental to my lifestyle. It just makes me feel incredible. So beautiful run, coffee, breakfast, some chill time with the family. We're just getting all packed up to head home. I have my next event tomorrow. Today is the peak power of the Lionsgate portal. So need to absolutely maximise that. I have a manifestation webinar tonight that I told you about, and I'm just feeling it. There is honestly so much change unfolding every day at the moment. But it's yours to either take and shape or reshape, or to stay the same. And sometimes that can feel quite daunting because change is so disconcerting, right? Like you don't know which way your next like footstep is going to be. But if you're clear on what you want, then the path becomes apparent, right? Like you take one and the second appears, you take the second, the third appears. You never know steps 1 through 100. And I think that's part of the beauty of it all, is the not knowing and the trusting yourself, trusting the journey, trusting the lessons and learnings that come along the way. It's not meant to be straightforward or simple, but it is meant to be lived to the fullest, I believe. And that's certainly what we do around here. Gary, how's your holiday been?
Excellent. See, spending time with the family and that. Don't get to do it often enough, so it was brilliant. Really enjoyed it.
With the
family. Sorry, no, the family, as I like to say. But yes, it was thoroughly enjoyable.
Are you feeling nice and relaxed?
Nice and relaxed. Went out a run this morning, loosened the bones up a little. Well, I don't know if you loosened bones, but we'll go with it. We're running with that. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good spending time with the girls. My brother, Mom and Dad, and my darling partner.
Good morning. So it is now Sunday and we are up with the lark. Not too early, what is it, about 7:30, but we've been up since 6. And I'm just heading out my Sunday morning long run. It's only 60 minutes this morning. Although I had this thought this morning, I thought it's absolutely tipping down, by the way, hence, although I often run with my hat on. I had this thought this morning, I was like, oh, it's only 60-minute run this morning. And then I sort of stopped myself and I was like, 5 years ago, if I had envisaged this life that I'm living now, the home that I own, the love that I experience every day, the purpose and fulfillment from my businesses, not being employed, or not being employed by someone else, being employed by myself, and my level of fitness, it's amazing how far you come accumulatively, right? Like if you just keep little up level. And so, a little trailer for next week's episode. I am currently 6-7 weeks out from my 40th birthday. Well, because I'm having a little party, I keep taking it from the party because then obviously I want to be looking my best, feeling my best from that night. Well, always, but like additional extra effort for a special celebration. And so so next week I'm going to talk to you about all the things I'm doing for my 40th birthday glow up, which I'm excited to share with you because I am doing some things. But for example, with my running, so last week I ran an 80 or 85 minute, I think it was 80 minutes, long run on the Sunday morning. And I think it's probably, outside of like a High Rocks or something, I think it's the longest I've ran. And definitely the longest I've ran like consecutively without stopping. And so then this morning to be like, oh, it's only 60 minutes. I was like, that just shows you that when you keep raising the bar all the time, what you thought was your ceiling or your limit then becomes like a place of comfort. And that is the point. That is why you don't just stagnate and stay doing the same thing all the time. You have to switch it up and push ahead. And the thing is, my running progress over this so the program I'm in, I think I've been doing it for 7 or 8 weeks. I've just had a deload week. We've just pushed the running time duration up in 5-minute increments. 5 minutes is nothing. But then you look back, 5 minutes over a month. So say if you were to do something 5 minutes per day over the course of a week, over the course of a month, like it all adds up. And this is the thing. I think people think that they need to like go after everything all at once and then it's so overwhelming. But that's not the case at all. Like if you, honestly, the number one thing that I would tell people is fuel your body well, and use that word fuel, right? Food is fuel, it is not therapy. By giving yourself comfort in food, you're going to give yourself discomfort in your home, in your body. You are. And now we need to remember that not everything is like a 100%, we're not robots. There will be times in our life, maybe where we're grieving, maybe where we're going through something where our absolute health and fitness is not the number one. I believe it helps us cope though during times of adversity and challenge and sorrow. I think you will face anything better and from a clearer perspective if you are well fueled and well hydrated. You just will. But I know, and I have experienced, when I'm going through grief, like I absolutely turned to comfort and food a bit when I was going through like the health situation and everything. Like I did, and I gained some weight and that was fine. Like I was trying to save my life. I wasn't counting calories or macros. So there will be times in your life where it's just not the thing, but food is not therapy. Like it is fuel. So fuel your body well, hydrate well. And the other kind of big top tip I would give. So top tip number 1 is like you are what you eat. So like take care of what goes in here. And then the second one is like, create 5 minutes in your day to meditate. Like, it is so truly life-changing. I will keep banging on about it forever and ever. Amen. Truly is beautiful. And so today is my next Sheryl summer session, and it's getting my community together, community and friends. So I have a very open door policy for people who want to come into these things, because wellness is for everybody, and anything that I create, if there's space for someone, you're most welcome. And these actually, they're not even from a like financial point of view, like they're not, that's not what they're for. I don't make money from what we're putting on today at all. In fact, I invest in them to put them on for my community. So it's quite the opposite, in fact, but I love them. And I must admit, the aerial yoga has been a game changer for my back pain. And Gary's actually struggling with a sore back just now. So really looking forward to getting the guys together today. It's going to be great. But anyway, enough chit chat from me. I have to go and do this run, because I'm already 6 minutes I've been chatting to you guys. So easy done, isn't it? So it's raining, but our skin is waterproof. So I am back my run. I've had my breakfast. I've had an everything shower, and I'm getting ready for the day ahead. Do you know something? I am, oh, this is an interesting look. I love running. I absolutely love running. Do you know I have my best ideas, I do my best thinking when I'm like in run flow. So many things going around in my head this morning, and loads of ideas, and like I would say, like I'm peak creative when I'm running. And it's funny, I obviously have like the odd niggle and injury in my body because I train a lot. I don't know if this is right or not, and I would definitely need to like have an appointment with someone about it. But because I spent a lot of my life, not a lot of my life, but like, so I would say from like maybe 13, 14 through to maybe 13, 14 through to 23, let's say 24, I definitely neglected my body 100%. But then I spent the last decade, close to 2 decades, taking really good care of it. But I sometimes still feel that like, is my body still paying the price for some of that neglect, you know? Or am I just not like doing all of the things that I need to be doing? So training is no problem for me. All the high intensity stuff is absolutely no problem for me. Eating right is no problem for me. Water is okay. It could definitely be better. 100%, and I've been really working on it. I used to do a lot more yoga, and I've definitely felt the impact of doing less yoga. So I'm definitely, as I constantly assess and audit my life to ensure my actions, habits, and behaviours are in line with the life I say I want and with the things I say I want, I think there's definitely room for more yoga, mobility and stretch for sure. That was actually a conversation that Gary and I had this morning as well, because he's the same. And I think when I was like single, or before I was dating Gary anyway, I had a lot more time to myself. Now, not that I would change it. I absolutely love my life and I love how full it is. And I think you guys can probably see quite clearly the love and joy and happiness that Gary and I share. However, I obviously have created time and space in my life for another person. That before Gary, I was just pouring into me or pouring into my work. So there's definitely more room for yoga. Anyway, all of this is to say that I had this thought this morning, right? So I was out running. It was a 60-minute zone 2 run. And I had this thought. My left knee clicks. If you've spent any time with me at all, you will know that my left knee clicks. Like almost with every movement. And it's from a little tear in my left meniscus from when I done the West Highland Way the first time around. And it's just never been quite right. I get, the pain comes and goes, leading into some of my hyroxes. And normally if I have had a lot more running volume, it'll be worse. But this is the best it's been. However, I still feel it. And I had this moment of realisation, and I'll cut to the chase here because I realised I'm just like chit-chatting. And I'm actually under a little bit of time pressure. So if you body scan, right, if anyone who does any meditation, and you know what I mean, if you do a scan of your body to look for pain, areas of discomfort, areas of tension, you're going to find something. So when I'm running and I'm just thinking like, how's my body feeling right now? Oh, little pain in my left knee. You're going to find something. If you look for things in your life that you want to change, you're going to find something. That is also true for looking for opportunity, for looking for positives, for looking for things to be grateful for, or looking for ways to improve your life. Most often, it might be looking for time. So you can either continue to tell yourself, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to meditate, I don't have, lack. That's been in a lack and a scarcity mindset. Or you can scan, you can body scan, you can horizon scan, you can life scan to identify the opportunities, the areas where you can improve, the things that you can change. Because the same is true if you look for an injury, a niggle, if you look for something in your life, you're going to find it. Why not look for greatness? Why not look for abundance? Why not look for opportunities to improve and to accelerate and to learn and grow and develop, rather than only looking for things that don't serve you and don't fill you up, you know? It's all there, we're just waiting for you to put your attention on it. Where we can find pain points, we too can find opportunity and solutions. So focus on that instead. I'm going to quickly turn this makeup situation around and then I'll jump back in. So, what you might have noticed in the middle of that was a huge big change in plans. So we actually got some news back that we've been waiting for that is significant. It's very important. And it's changed all of our plans for today. So we've had to kind of reshuffle and reorganize how we're managing today. And it's also meant that I'm now running a little behind schedule. So I'm going to go and quickly get changed. But the hair is bouncy blow drying, well, Dyson air wrapping. And the makeup is nothing over the top. Still Sunday. It's just a, mindset, mindfulness, wellness day. And I'm going to go get changed quickly grab something to eat. Although I think I'll need to change what I'm going to have because I just don't have time. And then I'm going to go and spend the afternoon with my amazing community. And I'm going to take all of you guys along. To yourself, this session coincides with the power and the strength of Lionsgate Portal as well. And whether you believe in spirituality and astrology and those things or not, I think like a little help from the universe never goes amiss. And as a life coach, which is obviously what I do and what I build my business on, I believe deeply in wellness and in taking care of your body as your home first and foremostly. We feel all of our feelings in our body, and so this is a lovely chance to just breathe and let yourself kind of process all of the thoughts and feelings, everything that's happened over the last week. Gillian and her work is truly phenomenal. I think I said this to you, but I had been really struggling with this lower back pain for like 4 or 5 months, and I had so there's no pressure in this room, there's no expectation, you don't need to hit any pose. Gillian will say all this anyway, but from my perspective, I'm deeply passionate about bringing women together and creating spaces where we can support each other, where we can build friendships, and where we can grow both individually and as part of a community. So we'll do some journaling at the end, but this next hour and a bit is for you just to like relax and enjoy it. So thank you very much for being here, and please do enjoy. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. There has been a theme of change running throughout my content over the last couple of, I would say the last like 2 weeks. This Lionsgate portal has been like beyond for us, and I can't wait to tell you everything. We have been filming things in the background, so that when the time is right, we can share with all of you guys. I would say this has been like the biggest, up there, there's 2 big things that I've been manifesting in my life for a while, and this is up there as one of those things. And we got news yesterday that it's coming, that it's happening. And that was like in amongst getting ready to go out to do the retreat and all that stuff. So the retreat was incredible. I love bringing people together, especially women. I love bringing women together in spaces where they can feel safe, feel seen, and feel supported. The thing about, and I always try and make it something active. You guys know how I feel about exercise and building physical strength, and actually building physical strength is a metaphor for building mental strength. And when we trust our bodies, we tend to build more trust in ourselves. So it's never just like there's reason and rationale behind everything that I do, clearly. But the thing specifically about aerial yoga is it builds this, it helps you overcome fear of failing. Fear of falling. And that is true in a physical sense. It's also a metaphor. And inversion, being upside down, is the benefits are immense. But one of them is it helps you overcome this inherent fear of falling that we build as a child. So it was just incredible. And Gillian Campbell is amazing at what she does. Like, just such a nice way, and she makes the class so accessible depending on different like injuries and capabilities around the room, and she doesn't make anybody feel. And she said something beautiful yesterday. So my niece Megan was actually in the class, and it's like the first thing of mine that she's come along to, so it was special having her there. And she really stepped outside of her comfort zone. But she has an injury in her knee, like it dislocates often, and so she can't really take too much weight or strain through it. And there was a few things where, you know, Gillian was like, is everybody comfortable sitting on their knees? And Megan was like, oh, I can't do that. And she was like, well, then we'll all come round and sit on our bottom instead. And she was like, in this class, if one person can't do something, then none of us, like, what was the way she phrased it? In this class, we do something that we can all do. And I was like, I just loved it. Like, I so loved it because it doesn't create that. And I think for me personally, and I said this to Gillian at the end, I am so high athleticism, high ambition, high aggression sometimes, and not in the weird way that sometimes people use that word, but like, I'm gonna strike, you know. And so even when we're getting into like the silks to do whatever pose or posture we're doing, I'll do it like I'm a gymnast. Like, I'll jump in really fast and, you know, I'll try and attack it. And that's not what aerial yoga is. It's a slow, steady, controlled practice. And that for me is incredible because that's not my default. Like, I need to search for that and apply that restraint, which is a lovely skill to be building as well. So yeah, it was just incredible. It's just incredible. I cannot even tell you all how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm actually going to wrap up this vlog here, and I'm going to start filming next week's vlog because the countdown to 40 is well and truly on, and it now comes with a heightened sense of renewal and refresh and restart. And so I want to be like feeling my best, and that starts this week. So I'm going to leave this episode here. And then you can join me in next week's episode. I'm so excited I can't even get my words out. Next week's episode, where I will be sharing all of the things I'm doing for my glow up for 40. And I'll be sharing all my, just all my hints and best practices and new things that I'm doing as well. And I'm so excited to take you guys along. Also need to select the dress for my 40th. So one option was ordered and it's beautiful. I don't know if it's the one though, but I'll need to decide because it was quite a spenny purchase, and if it's not the one, it needs to go back. Like, it needs to go back. It can't just kind of hang there and then maybe I'll wear it another time. Absolutely not. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to wish you all the best week ahead. Please go follow your dreams. Please find the courage to speak out loud the things that you really want, and to believe that you are worthy of it all, because you are. Go chase that life you say you want. Align your actions and let the universe do the rest.